Yo yo.
Yo, you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm trying to see if I'm trying to balance out the volume from the YouTube, my video I got playing, and then also
Voice is very low.
let's tell you about- Hold on. All right, how's it right now? Like, is there a good balance with the music and my voice? I can't tell. I guess my TV's too low to like tell exactly how loud the fucking music is. It's
Get
perfect
perfect
so you-
now.
So you hear them. Why is my that's so weird how I can hear the TTS so loud. Fuck it. So let me just see. Yo. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Where'd my music go? Is it even on? Oh, it is. Wait, that might be too loud. Boom. Okay, I'm done. So you want me to see some replays? So you want me to see some replay versus Azucena? Now, you said you made good decisions, so you like, because obviously, like, if you want me to just see like Azucena gameplay, like,
Music now too loud.
fuck. How's that? Like right there. Wait, let me just fast forward. As long as it's low.
Okay, now turn your voice a little up.
See, I don't know if I could do that because it's a matter, I guess, of how far I have the mic from my face. That's kind of, I think, if I talk from right here, you might think it's too low. But this is just like, I'm not holding the mic up to my face. But if I had the mic up right here, it'd probably be like
Ah,
a
I
lot
see.
different. Yeah. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm talking, but I'm just moving the mic like literally like 3 inches away from my face. And then it'll sound like this is the controller really far, and then it's gonna get louder and louder and louder, and yeah. So, but this is this will be like my default voice right here. This will be default talking. So, I hope the music is like hearable, so you get like some good ass shit, and then yeah. I guess let me just lower my TV. Actually,
I have some matches against this former HW Orang Pro in my local.
Hwoarang Pro. So you have to keep in mind, I am the Hwoarang analyzer. Like, oh shit, hold on, just turn this like this. Okay. I've been really analyzing Hwoarang gameplay long ass time. It's like, I'll really be able to tell with this person's decision making, what they decide to do, and see if it's valid. Let me see. How do I do this exactly? I'm gonna go, I guess, like this, and then this, Pose. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm thinking this of my replays for a second. Like, how come I'm seeing you? I didn't. Were these? No, these weren't. Why? Oh, this is that one dude. This is that one dude. I was like, I feel like the name is familiar. That's because I just saw his name from the tournament that you showed. So, what am I looking for exactly? Oh, okay.
Go all the way down to the guy called Kaizen after my matches against with Kavawa.
Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. Bro, if I really start seeing some dumb shit, it's gonna be crazy.
Just fuck you in.
Round one. Fight.
No HUD. I'm gonna turn this shit all the way down. Is there? Can I put no sound volume? Fuck. That's the Oki. There's no Oki. So here's the problem with this. If you don't go for Oki, then you're intentionally going for a bad combo. Like you're intentionally, like the point of doing a non-optimal combo for the most part is because you're either guaranteed extra damage, so it's technically max, or you're going for something that puts you recovering really fast while they're still in the air, which gives you time to either run up and do a mix-up or do a stance that is like a manual stance. You want giant swing.
Misinput, I waited the GS throw.
Oh, you did.
You want this?
But even then, you gotta like see that shit and then still run. Alright, so I'm gonna really fucking... Yo, bro, it's too early for this. If I put on this fucking dude's command history, and I see that he tried sidestep just frame skyrocket, I'm gonna lose a lot of like credibility for this person. Like I'm gonna automatically just start like, if I put this shit on and I see forward neutral down forward forward, he fucked it up and got down forward 4, I'm gonna flip out.
You want this?
Okay, okay. He wanted down forward 4. It's honest. It's honest. It's okay.
You want this?
Good. Good. Good.
Yeah, fuck you.
So, all those decisions of his were like totally fine, literally like fine as fuck, good as fuck, just good ass shit. Like it's all fine right there. So he goes running 3. At this point, like to the lowest of keys, like the very lowest of keys, like if you really want to be like, what should I have done? Right here, you're like not moving laterally at all. You're not moving laterally at all, or showing that you will. So he could deadass do running 3 from like a light year away, and it's like fine. Like right there, like any type of step, or let me see. I think even a stronger Korean backdash, either a stronger or a side step right there would have avoided this. And right here, obviously you're like -6, so you're not really gonna press anything. He goes for 4-3, definitely gonna kill you. Like definitely. That's gonna hit you every time. That's like, this would have been done even before armor moves were a thing. Like this beats armor moves, but this would have been done as Hwarung pressure even before armor moves. So it's legit, it's fine. Like it's just, you have to like not be doing that. That's an incorrect decision to want to do like armor move from there, because it's like you can get hit out of it, you can get thrown out of it, you're just hoping, like, what option are you hoping for to go for armor? Like, that's the issue. Obviously, I know you don't know the matchup, but it's like, it's always going to come back to that in game. Like, if the next time you go into a game and you lose to a Hwarang, and it's because, like, just because you didn't know, it's like, you can't be hidden here. Like, are you hoping he goes for like a down forward 1? Are you hoping he because if he goes for a down 3-4, like if he goes for down 3-4, if he goes for 1-2 into Flamingo, if he goes for 4-3, if he goes for a throw, another throw, because he has all 3 chain throws. Like, I'm okay, I'll turn on frame data, but I'm just telling you, like,
Can you turn on frame data?
regardless, like, there is simply, regardless of like how it's just so plus, like, you could lose to so much by deciding to go for armor move. Like, if you're saying, okay, I want to still use armor move, it's like, I'm gonna tell you right now, regardless of frame data, you don't want to be trying to attack like this. So let me see, frame data, show details. So we got the +7, and he goes here and he takes the +6. So it's +6, like I said, like, you know, it's +6. Armor move is gonna work if he goes for maybe down forward 1, like, but still, it's not even gonna hit him because he's gonna be able to down forward 1 and then block. So it's just like, essentially, think about it like this: if he goes for jabs into Flamingo, it goes for 1-2 into Flamingo, right? That's gonna hit the armor move because it's 2+ for you to armor through. Or Rage Art. If he goes for 4-1 or 4-3, that's 11 frames. So there's a 5 frame gap. You're not armoring, you're not heat bursting, you're not Rage Arting. So that's a problem. If he goes for down forward 1, that's 13 frames. He's +6. You could heat burst that, but he'll be able to block. So you technically lose. If he goes for a low, it beats your armor. So that loses. So if he goes for a high, a mid, or a low, or any one of his 3 command throws, which is super common to take plus frames after a running move and go for a 3-way throw mix-up, you lose in everything. High, mid, low throws, you lose in every single possible way if Hwarang decides to press a button and you decide to do an armor move. And that's going to be the case, like, a lot of the time. So that's why I say, like, I know that sometimes if you verse me, depending on what it is, like, you'll just want to armor because that's what Ace Nav T, like, wants to do, you know? Like, that's what you want to do as a person. Like, you want to do an armor. But yeah, like, you shouldn't, like, just want to do that because it's like, a lot of the times if you're going to verse someone that knows their character, they're going to know a way to counter it really easily. Like, before not even letting you get a chance to do it, because this is the test. Like, this is the, like, let's do the safest possible thing that would, like, you know, it's going to be universal. It's going to work on me. It's going to work on me. It's going to work on you. Like, it's just such safe, good, compact offense that, like, it makes sense to do. It's been going on for 25, 30 years with Hwarang. So right here, that would be like ridiculous information. That's like, whoa, we're in round 1, game 1. And already I just do a frame trap and this person just tries to armor me. Like, that's such valuable information that, like, if you don't notice that, of course, it's going to give you a hard time. Like, it's going to give you a really hard time. Like, this person must automatically know, boom, I am going to just play normal Tekken now because I know what to do. That's pretty ballsy to armor right there. Unless you think this is like tournament mode, like, that'd be the only reason. It's like, if you're nervous, that would be like a reason. But you can't be getting nervous that God wants. Even if they're former pro, it's like, you got to just play calmer. This is not calmer. This is crazy. So automatically just know, I hope I don't see no more armor. And he does that because if you get hit right here, simple. Boom, frame trap, you get hit. So now usually what people that are the intermediate, like the middle of the intermediate, I would say, like, or maybe I don't know where to put these people. Like, they're just like defensive flowcharters. Like, right here, they get hit, so they're automatically going to step. Regardless of knowing the matchup, they'll just step because they feel like, okay, now I have to do lateral movement. I should try to step, but I don't know which way. So that's why it's like, I say they're just a little better, but like, they just start to flowchart that idea and it becomes a problem. So then boom, as Hwarang, you just do this. This shit comes out at like 11 frames. You could jab it, but you just can't step it. You can armor there if you wanted to. But yeah, like the most normal thing that most people would do against 4-3 afterwards is probably try to step. So he tries to cover that. It's fine. Like, he just waits. He saw that you didn't really take back your turn, so he anticipates you coming in.
Yeah, fuck you.
Chill gameplay. You should just do like a chill, safe thing here.
You wanna die? You wanna die?
Okay. Yo, what's this movement? He really made me
You wanna get killed?
literally. Whoa. Sidestep down for a scoop. Instant. Does he know? Does he know? He doesn't know. Yeah, duck.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Round
What?
two. Fight.
Alright, let me. He should just do it.
You
Like,
wanna get
second round.
You wanna
Start
die?
opening you up a little bit more. Brother. There you go. What is this? Hold on.
You gonna stay cool? You want this? You should've ran him.
Okay. I wonder, what did he try to go for after it got blocked? What? He was mashing after seeing it got blocked?
You want this? You should've ran him.
He was going for down 4-3 after it got blocked. That's crazy. You're not even attempting, like, because usually if you do down 3-4 and you see it get blocked, like, you have infinite time and like as a Hwarang main to like react with either armor or flappy kicks just as a safety precaution. Yeah,
Did he autopilot that?
yeah, that's really bad. That's like if you went for down back 3 with Armor King, watched it get blocked, and tried to do like while standing 2 afterwards. Still, or maybe while standing 1, because you're like plus. You're like, oh, if it hits, I could go for while standing 1, but you literally see it get like blocked, and you still try while standing 1. Like that's what that is. That's like the Hwarang equivalent. It's like, whoa, what are you doing, dude? You just saw this shit get blocked. Like, that means he's not caring if it gets blocked or not. He's just doing it. So it's obviously kind of like extremely sus as a player, like to want to do that. Like he tried to like really get offense going and just like kind of almost autopiloted like a lot. Like he just was like, I'm going in, regardless. So it was a little weird. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna see what happens. Okay, what's the Oki? I would go for shoulder. Yeah. Okay, safe option. You don't. That's why I would go for it. Is because it's safe. It covers a lot of options. You don't know where he is. It's like skill wise, we don't know what he knows, what he doesn't know. Shoulder is like, who gives a fuck? It's one time. I think you want it forward.
Yeah, fuck you.
Right here, I would low key parry just because he would punch, and he did punch.
You wanna get killed?
Like right there, I would have a feeling that he would punch, and like he did. Based on his offense so far and seeing what he does, I think he's the punching Hwarang type, and he's showing that right now too.
You gonna stay cool? Yeah, fuck you.
Low key, nah. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe a punch, but
Yeah, fuck you. You want this?
this is tough.
Yeah, fuck you.
This is tough.
You wanna get kicked?
This is a problem. That wasn't even like a,
Four.
you know,
Fight.
he didn't really do anything there. Like that was just kind of, you got yourself really killed. You got yourself super killed. Plus 8, obviously what you could do, you got hit, you got caught. You should just block low
You
key.
gonna stay cool now.
He could go for the low, but that's like the price. Because there's simply too much that could happen. Low key, you gotta just eat this shit.
You.
Minus your +1 at this point after this low. So if you wanted to, you could go for like heat burst if you wanted to, depending on like, because I'm not gonna say like right now, but in general, after this type of move, sometimes you could go for heat burst. Huarong likes to throw after that. I like to throw after that. I did that in my tournaments offline when I was doing it a couple years ago. I have the gameplay of it too. Super intense game versus this aggressive Jin, and then yeah, I did this move. He went for armor move because like he always usually went for armor move when he was like -1 type shit. So I went for a throw, and it makes sense. It works in a game like this. And then yeah, he goes for -1, and then you could take back your turn. I wouldn't really go for -1 into the 4-3. Like I feel like I get mashed out of that shit way too much. Like you could crouch jab out of that, you could armor out of that, you could sidestep after that. It's like the other person is +1, so to go for the 11 frame move, I feel like it's a little interesting. Like a flow charting 4-3 type of thing. Okay. And he went for this, and then he did this, and he whiffed, but he is not that minus. And again, you should never use this move. Armor King players should use this move, but I think you should never use this move. I don't think that it's used safely enough to warrant whiff punishing with it. I think it's literally not worth it for you. I think you completely need to delete the move because it's like, it just, every time I see it happen, it just doesn't get value.
If I knew that -1 gap after that low, it would have been a different round.
Low key. But yeah, I think you should never use this move, yo. I'm being dead ass. Like, just stop with punishing with it. It's just not getting you value. And like, it doesn't, right here, it doesn't get ducked, which is like, I don't know. It's sometimes such a astounding move. Like, it's almost unbelievable that like someone is using it, that some people will just not duck it. Like, I don't think that this person like doesn't know that this string exists, but sometimes it's just like in the situation, like he's not sweating too much and he has a big life lead, so it's kind of like, who cares? Like, he's just probably letting it go. But dude, you said
F21 is a super good whiff punisher, and I did it there to gain back momentum.
the thing is, I know that. Like, I'm like I know like forward 2-1 was my main. I love forward 2-1. That's why I'm telling you not to do it. I absolutely love forward 2-1. Good ass move. Like, my favorite whiff punisher since tag 2. Like, it's literally in terms of all whiff punishers that exist, I think that move is so fucking cool and so good. It hits hard, long range, boom, bow. Like, it's such a good ass move. I agree. You're not gonna find it. Like, I love this fucking move, but because you think it's really good, whilst not knowing exactly how to like use it like this, like, it's like you're doing the full 2-hit. Like, you're just letting that shit go, and that's gonna get you killed. Like, that is a literal difference in skill between Armor King to Armor King. You'll see people do like forward 2 and realize as they're pressing it that shit is not gonna hit, not because they're reacting to it, like reacting to the whiff of forward 2 and then stopping, but they just realize it as it's pressed. Like, you're better off using it as a check. Like, you're literally better off whiffing it because it's like, oh look, I'm going for forward 2-1 because you whiffed, but nah, you let forward 2 go, and then maybe they duck, and then you hit them with giant swing because it's like your fastest throw and it could catch them off guard and counter hit them. Like, you're better off doing that than actually trying to whiff punish with this move. It's like, this is so unbelievably dangerous. Like, I get that, yes, it's a super good whiff punish, and you did it to justify, like, to gain back momentum in the event that it does hit, because obviously it's not going to gain momentum back on block. But you could say, replace what you're saying right now as, like, instead of forward 2-1, you replace that with back 3. I'm not saying to replace it in this moment, but if you say that, if you just take that exact sentence, copy paste, and if I say back 3 is a super good whiff punisher, and you did it there to gain back momentum, like, definitely gains back momentum, that checks that box, it's a combo. and it's definitely a super good whiff punisher, right? So it checks those boxes. But if you're just doing it because, and not knowing how to use that tool in game, on paper, yes, you could say it's a super good whiff punisher. You can. But if you, Hwoarang has back 3, super good whiff punisher when it works. But if like a bad Hwoarang player doesn't know how to use back 3, he's gonna die. That shit is launch punishable on block. This shit is launch punishable because it's just so, it's so crazy, like, to just throw out. Sometimes it just deadass blows people's minds that this shit is really happening. They're not gonna duck it. It's not that serious. But it's like, it's just such a wow. Like, you know, like, you cannot just let forward 2-1 go like this. You can't. Like, if it was high mid, okay. This shit's not no high mid. This is mid high. So you throw it out a lot. Like, you throw it out against me, it'll get punished. You like throw it out against these people. Like, you're using the tools in the same way that you'd use it versus me. So like, you're playing this person the same way you play. If I whiff that same move, you're gonna try that same exact thing. And if that's the case, like, I can then try to bait this move out of you. Because it's like, what? Do I believe that if I whiff forward, your forward 2-1 game is so fucking like, it's so valid that I am so scared to whiff? Like, that's not the case. When you use forward 2-1, this is usually what happens. That's why I say, honestly, you just gotta not use it anymore. Just don't use it. Don't try to whiff punish, just don't. Because if this were to happen here, it happens versus me, it happens in tournament, it's like, it has to go at some point. It's got to go now. Like, this is OD.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then you tried to move after that. You're -9 and you tried to like move, like sidestep. I don't know if it was like a duck. Obviously, I think it was a sidestep. You tapped down. But it's like, well, maybe you didn't tap. Maybe that's held in that. But it's like, you can't. It didn't result in anything. It didn't result in what you wanted. There's so many ways that you lost here, right? You did the forward 2-1 in general when it wasn't warranted. Because it's OD. Then you tried to move after it on block. These are mistakes. This is not, you know, it's not the Hwoarang doing some godly shit. That's gonna happen versus a lot of people.
You wanna get kicked?
And then what's the mix? Yeah, he goes for a jab, cancels the thing, goes for down forward 1, chill. Like, all right, let me see. Reactable. Do you not do this versus me? These are not game planning for people or adapting to a style, yo. This is doing this just because. Hold on 1 second. Where is this shit? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So this is unacceptable, bro. This is unacceptable. Like, down back 3 round start is like on like a comic, like it's bad. Like, this is bad. I get that you can justify why it's good, but this is like saying round start snake edge with Brian is a good idea because it could work sometimes. Like, this is objectively not good high level gameplay. This is not going to beat these people that you're playing against. So when we do game review and you say, what did I do wrong? It's the poison that you are trying to justify these moves that you should not use. That's the problem. That is the problem. You just can't. You can't do round start down back 3. It's too low level.
You gonna cook?
Okay, launch. He's going for that shit so much too, that low. He's going for.
You wanna die?
Back 3. It's fine. Better than forward 2-1. Forward 2-1 stops getting value like right around here. Like, but now you get a combo. Output on heat. Oh, whoa. Wait, how would you even put on heat there? Maybe jab right after that and then heat just to, like, if you went like this. Let's see.
You wanna die?
And then like you go, honestly, personally, I would go for a forward 4 because I think they would like low-key get up because stomps would kill and shoulder doesn't. So I would low-key do forward 4, just to get a mid-frame trap, and then I would go like anything from my frames down back 2-1. That's what I would do. That's what I would think to do, and that's based on health, based on me not having activated heat yet, based on like mad shit. I would have. That's how I would have played that out. Should be thinking nothing but alley kick right now, right? Obviously.
You wanna die?
Like you could have been used there right here. This is some like it's a game of keep out right here. Like technically you could throw out alley kick. You could just do the microist dash and do alley kick right now. Like you could, especially he's going stances and shit. Like you could just micro dash and just do alley kick. Like alley kick almost reaches right here. So if this dude Hwoarang moves any closer, he's dead. Like he needs, like you're the Undertaker right now. Like he needs to not, like he needs to keep that shit in mind. So you run up, this is alley kick right here. That's alley kick. Alley kick, he's dead. Alley kick, he's dead. So then you wait, you go forward. Alley kick again, he's dead. And you wait, and you go forward. So now clearly you're gonna wait for him to come in at this point. You just showed that you could have went in like 2 different times. Right here, you could anticipate him taking back the momentum and throw out a keep out alley kick.
That's funny cause the skin is actually based off The Undertaker.
That's why I said it. It's Undertaker. So you gotta anticipate him coming back in. Like he has to come back in. You know that, right? Like if you just stalled for 30 seconds, he needs to run forward to you. Like he needs to run forward. Like right here, alley kick, he's dead. Alley kick, he's dead. Alley kick, he's dead. And then right here would have been alley kick because he's closing the gap. Like you're moving back, but what's your cue? What are you waiting for? You run up and get no reaction out of him 2 times and choose to say, okay, I'm actually going to now stop going forward and I'm going to go backwards. But what are you waiting for? If he's this close to death, like he could just play for heat engager so easily because nothing's happening. Like, there's nothing happening. Like you're fully, absolutely like free of charge, letting him do whatever he wants here. Armor after that.
You wanna die?
That should be the thing he's going for. I don't kind of know why he's not, but what did he try to do? I don't know. He's so crazy.
Fight.
Here you could very low key armor. You could armor or you could, and right there, that's why I said throw.
You wanna die?
Sidestep into 2, into forward neutral 2, sidestep 4. What's this? You're +5. Like this is what I talk about when I say like the ideology, like the psychology behind this shit. So you get up forward 1 on block, right? You get up forward 1 on block, which means when you get +4, you think you should go in and attack with something. So you go for a move that's even slower than the frame trap. You go for forward neutral 2. So then you do a move, again, that could be interrupted, but fuck it. Like this is like the stuff you like to go for. Then you get +5 and you're closer than you were. You were +4 and further. But now you're +5 and closer. Like this is supposed to be the story that you're telling. +4 at a distance, this dude low-key could backdash. Like he could like very low-key backdash this, or he could step it. But you're saying I'm the type where I like my frames and I go in. And look, I'm far away, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still going for it. Heavy moves. +5 and I'm closer. Watch, I'm gonna go in again. What is this? What is this? This is crazy. Crouch jab? Oh fuck. Alright, I'm gonna smoke really fast. I'm gonna take a hit. You gotta explain some of this. You gotta explain something. 1%. How's that? What is that? You said it's a whip punisher. Like, come on. I need to know what's the deal. What's the dealio with this? This is crazy. It's hope chess. That's what we would call that in the chess community. Hope chess. You're going for tactics, hoping that people fall for tricks. That's what you're hoping for. So in hope, that's how it would be. Like if I can pull up like a whole chessboard right now, it's like you're hoping, like that's what a tactic is. A tactic is something that's not optimal, but you hope that the opponent makes a mistake.
Challenging his patience, he was getting mixed for a long while.
Bro, it hasn't worked. It doesn't work. Like do it with forward 4 again instead. Like, but you're giving the opportunity to, oh my god. But it's like you don't even have to try because it's like sometimes it's just so crazy. You just sometimes cannot believe that. Like I know this Hwarang player feels like he shouldn't be losing. Like I know that for a fact. I can sense, I can feel that. But it's like, yo, you're allowing yourself to die so freely, and this is something that's going to be a bad habit. If you keep trying to think that this is a good thing to do, we're going to keep coming here and doing this every single time. That's the whole point of the review. It's so great. Yo, I will say you're one of the most like interesting, like you stand by these things. Like usually if this were to happen when it comes to teaching, it's like something that's like yeah, like, it's wrong to do and it's like recognized, but it's like you still try to justify it. It's so crazy. But I'm really trying to show like this is not, it's not like you're using it and it's like what's your like hit percentage on that shit? It's so low. Down back threes.
You wanna get killed?
Okay. Wow.
You wanna get killed?
You see that? Like, he just whiffed. Like, this is, I'm like, what am I looking at?
You wanna get killed?
You know what? Let me go back here actually. Let me go back to this. Let me see.
You wanna get killed?
Okay, forward two still would have worked.
You wanna get killed?
Actually, right there, nah. Right there, no. Because based on where you were, and like you were still mid like this. That's why I always disagree with people that use back to like really dodge or move. Like if you're using back and you're trying to gain distance, bro, like I don't know how Tekken fell off that bad to make people think that that's a good, like it's distracting you from literally doing any other punish. Like just hold back. Just hold back right there. There's no need to backdash. You're not gonna dodge anything. Like you're already at the distance.
You wanna get killed?
Like right here, there is physically no reason to go backwards. Like that's why I say people, the philosophy of people that backdash with back. This includes Bloodhound. This includes that dude. When I was teaching him years ago, it's just I can't allow someone, if I can give them advice. My number one advice again would be just stop moving like this. Like this is it's just gonna distract your brain from pressing any other button because you think that this is like a type of move. Like there's no reason to go backwards. There's no reason. You should be having fingers on the trigger with some of these moves. Like you're already considering, like I'm thinking at this moment you're considering movement and the idea of whiff punishing. So it's on your mind. Tech roll, you hold back to get up, which is a defensive option. You can't think that that's not a defensive option. You could stay. That's why it's like my philosophy on the ground is like back in tag 2, you had to manually think, should I tech roll? Should I hold back? Should I stay on the ground? Like it really mattered a fuck ton, like a lot. So when this situation arises, right here, for example, right there is a time to make a decision. Your decision was to hold back. What comes with holding back is creating a lot of distance. In like this case, it's not optimal. But because if you just see someone do that every single time, they're just like, you know, they're just autopiloting getting up, which is what I fear is going on here. But you're making the decision to cover distance when you already have distance, which is good. So you're covering more distance. He's in flamingo here. There's nothing that he could do that could hit you. So he goes for back 1, anticipating that you're going to like maybe go for like a forward 2 to already whiff punish him because he can't do shit. That's why he's doing this. But it's like back 1 of all decisions is like really bad. But you go backwards. And this, when I look at all of this, this is crazy. Obviously, he I don't know what the stakes are in this match. Because I'm looking at him like he's chilling. He must be chilling. He gets Hwoarang a little bit. He's kind of just doing really dumb shit, like kind of like all the time. So, but I'm not gonna just say that. I'm not, unless I see next game, like, then I'll know. But yeah, right here it's like that back stuff, like, or even backdashing at all. Like you have the distance. You're not gonna make any more. You have the whiff. The whiff punish was right there. You said forward 2-1 is a good whiff punisher, but do you whiff punish? Do you whiff punish like that? Do you have the title? Do you have like the championship belt that says like, I am a whiff punisher that can make people really hesitate coming in because I excel at whiff punishing? Because if that were to be the case and it were to be known by this point in the game, this person would not be doing that. This person would not be trying to just whiff back 1 with Hwoarang. That's crazy. Knowing that Hwoarang, I mean, with Armor King has forward 2-1 and back 3. That's crazy. You did whiff punch for back 3 before, but you know he saw whiff punish forward 2-1 before, so it's like. So let's see. If your mentality is I like to whiff punish, this is not showing that. That's my point. It's not showing it. Don't use forward 2-1 anymore. And really lock in with that. Go in with armor. Holy shit. You tried the crouch throw. Are you? Wait a minute. Let me see something. Oh, so you can do the crouch throw with down back. You're gonna have to start like never doing that, low key, because I didn't know that. I would always do it with down. The only ever input that you could do was down 1+3 for the crouch throws, and then down back 1+3 for like ground throws. But if you do them for both, yeah, I could see how that could become an issue. And then I noticed you don't have button binds for some of these things. Like if you had R3 set up to be like, I think you're playing on pad. If you had R3 set up to be like a throw, you could just do like down and R3. It's gonna like happen. But I think you'd be trying to like press both buttons at the same time, like it's an arcade stick, but like on a pad. And like that's gonna result in a lot of misinputs. So again, like take all these things into consideration. Like imagine if it was a race. Like I'm playing a racing game with my girl lately, and it's like it for these courses you have to like reach the certain checkpoints at a certain time, and you know it'll be like, oh, you're 0.3 seconds behind, you're 0.4 seconds behind, you're 1.2 seconds behind now you're 1.3 seconds behind now. It's like there are things that like really matter. These tenths of a second, those shits add up. So you take all these things into consideration these misinputs, the not whiff punishing, the not knowing with the frames and everything like that, all these things accumulate to showing that like you would have a lot of things to work on, right? The same way it is with a lot of people. You add up their misinputs, their lack of knowledge, their bad punish at the moment, da 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 da. All these things accumulate so much, and it's like that's the shit that matters. The shit you don't need to hear is like what's a better offensive move or offensive strat to go for. Clearly that's not the problem. Like that's not the problem. The problem will never, listen to this, the problem with your gameplay will never ever be he's not doing offense strong enough. It will never be the case. It's never ever 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 ace ever going to be where your offense needs to be stronger. It's never the case. So right there could have been a whiff punish. What else? This worked out luckily. Like if this dude just locked in for like one more second, I think he could have been like chill. And punished. And he guessed wrong there. But you get the misinput. Works out because low key, like, you know, people don't expect it. They're holding back. Obviously the ground throw would have killed. Nah, I wouldn't have killed, but it would have been like Oki on Oki, and it's as good as a win. But you make up for it. It's fine. Go for the low. Holy shit. After all that, you end up winning the game. I would not have expected that shit. But it worked out. It was a lot of... That's the thing. It's 50-50s. Like, they're just extremely hard hitting 50-50s. So, you know, it could beat people. It can beat people. Like, right there. In that moment, he made dumbass decisions. He lost because he made dumbass decisions. Like, he made decisions that were like, he threw the game. But like, you know, he threw it a lot. Like it's both people threw and then someone won the game. So let's see. Interesting. Okay. Everything right there, right here. Ready for this? Right there, I have no fucking problem with anything. Because those are all decisions that you would make anyway. Like, if you knew the matchups and everything, those are like, I can't change nothing. Like, obviously, you could maybe step here and there, but it's like, the decision to, like, crouch jab, like, you know, what he went for, fine. Everything was good, crispy, like, it was chill. Like, I see what he tried to do. But it gets beat by crouch jab. And he can't mash here, so he needs to like hold back because, you know, he just got hit. He's -6. You go for while standing forward to check him. He could punish here, but everything was reasonable. Chill Tekken, good Tekken. I like it. It's good. Right there, you could jab check this. Gotta jab check this. He should have hit you, but he didn't. Right there's an interrupt. Regardless of if he cancels the move or not. If he cancels a move, he's even more fucked. You could hop kick him. Like, if you were to notice that he's the type to, let's say, like, cancel 4-3 a lot, you could challenge that. He could go for an armor, but, you know, you gotta just... That's why you would just jab. That's why I'm saying 1-2. It'll probably hit him out the armor. Even if the armor gets through, you're still gonna block. And it's gonna counter hit him. It's just plus value on a shit ton of scales. Tekken, you should 1-2 here. Should 1-2, you should 2-1, don't matter. I would say 1-2 because if you're already stepping, so if you know you pressed back, you could go 2-1. If you know you didn't press back, you got to go 1-2. So, boom, boom, 1-2 right there, 100%. He gets in the same position now. So you just crouch jabbed. We're in the same exact position. What are we gonna do? Still fine. Still fine. Low mix up. I'm not gonna smoke for it, but holy shit. What the fuck is this game? I'm gonna just pretend that round didn't even exist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Round start, alley kick, launch punishable. You gotta be real careful. It's a tactic. Again, that would be considered not clean Tekken. It worked, cool, but just understand that that is not considered clean. That is a tactic. You're making yourself launch punch away. It's such a crazy ass risk. Like, your bank, it's just too OD. It's not clean. Just understand that. So, if we go back to my YouTube video where I talk about drills, the warm-up drills for Armor King, people that go for this into this don't understand that some of these moves that knock down can leave them far, and also the legs of the hitbox matter. So shoulder will work if you did it like right now, but it won't work if you do it immediately because of the hitbox. But regardless, it's not max damage. So you could go for forward 4 for like super consistency, that because it's always gonna work. Shoulder should only be done low key if like you don't want to chance forward 4 and you're really in tournament mode and it's gonna kill, so you're really not gonna chance anything else other than shoulder. So you would do like either a delayed shoulder or a dash in shoulder for safety. But yeah, because it was not optimal. Like if you go back in time and say, okay, I'm rewatching my replays, what could I do differently here? Run in and stomp. Forward 4, run in stomps, dash shoulder, delayed shoulder. But the one thing that you cannot do is, just immediate shoulder, not considering the distance and the hitbox. You can't do it. Like, you have to consider that as a thing. So right there, shoulder. What is this? And the whole move is like, do it anyway, and then you have to just boss it. Let's chill. Let's go. What are we gonna do? Taking him to the wall. So you're opting for wall pressure, because obviously not wall carry. You're not taking him to the wall. It's not gonna be a wall. But you're opting for wall pressure. Okay, so let's see what you do.
You wanna get kicked?
50-50 for him, sucks. Oh shit, I controlled you too early. Didn't it get blocked? Yeah, it got blocked. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. That's a punish. Isn't it? Isn't it 12? Or maybe because it hit 12. No, yeah, it's 12. So, there's that. If you... Wait, am I controlling? Oh shit, let me... Not control. So, if you run up, you're like, this is what you're telling me. You're running up, and you stop. Is that not for a whiff punish? Because if it is, you went back in, and I see what you tried to do. You tried to really get that. But it wasn't a whiff punish, you tried to do it as like a counter hit. Like, this is where you stop and wait. You have to wait for him to try. Like, in his visual, this is what he's seeing before he like blinks and makes his decision. He's watching you run it. So you do the right thing and stop, but you went back in. You went back in. And this back three would not have been a whip punish. They're trying to counter it with it. Would you say that's the right way of using that? You gotta kill him. Alright. And he didn't die. He could have died right here. On a basic ass fundamental level, this dude really died. He just killed himself. Just went for that shit. I don't even know if he meant to do that. I guess.
Your voice is almost gone.
What? What? Hold on. Let me see if it's like that on my phone. Yo, yo, yo. No, I can hear myself. Unless you mean like my voice is dying, like I'm fucking dying. Like, but like this is taking years off my life, like from what I'm watching. Like this is nasty. He should be dead here. He should be dead here. This dude cannot.
Okay, now it's good.
He cannot stop getting himself killed. Do you see how that's a thing, yo? Do you see how like this whole set could look so much different if it wasn't for like I didn't whiff punish there, I didn't do that, like there's just a lot of chances. There's a lot of chances to just win based off of him messing up, but then it's like this doesn't happen. This is not okay. Like he could have died. Like you're not committing to your own idea. Your idea is to run up and back up, but what do you want to have happen? For him to whiff? Why'd you go back in then? But then after the move happens, obviously you don't know that that's minus 12. Because like it was actually safe up until Tekken 8, so a lot of people don't know that that shit is minus 12. But still, you could try to take back your turn with like some jabs or something. You could try, but you were in the midst of pressing back 3, which was like, why are you pressing back 3? Like, you should be thinking, what are you thinking about? Like, you should be thinking about 1-2 or down forward 4 at least for your fastest moves. Fastest moves. Back 3, 16 frames. You could try to hit him here, and then he whiffs here, but still don't hit him. And then he just does down forward 2. Like, look at this travesty of offense. This tragedy of offensive decision making from this Hwoarang. Like let's rewind. Let me act like this is a Hwoarang student. I'll be like, bro, like you got to be careful. Like he just dashed forward, and you just threw a while standing 3. Like you got to be type careful. Like, but luckily he didn't punish it. But then like you just threw out down forward 4. Like that's crazy. You gotta like you just did a move that's minus 12, and then you just go for down forward 4, and then you whiffed. And you just did down forward 2. Like this is very fortunate that the Armor King player did not want to hit you. Like it's very, very lucky, because that's OD. Like he could have killed you like 3 different times and just let you get away with an unsafe move on block, let you get away with a whiff move and didn't kill you, and he just threw out a down forward 2 and that shit worked. Like you see how like I would tell the Hwoarang player like bro, that's, you know, that shit is lucky, because what the fuck, like you just died 3 different times. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You want this? It's on now.
But I'm pretty sure he'd be like, bro, it don't even matter. Like you could see he's like not punishing a lot of shit. Like it doesn't matter. That's how the conversation would go. Like that, he's just going for shit. He should have known better than that.
Round
But
3.
cool.
Fight.
He's doing a sidestep 3-3 out here. That's not even bad to do while standing 2 right there. That's like exactly what you should do. Like that's what I would do. Like it hard counters Hwoarang in that exact scenario only. Like he should have actually got counter hit launched based on what he just did right here. Like he did sidestep 3-3 and it whiffed, and then he decided to go for 3 from left flamingo. So that gets hit. If we're playing tag 2, by the way, you're getting launched because like, I have a counter hit launcher I could use from there. But he's showing that he goes into flamingo and still goes no matter what. So like
You gonna stay
right
cool
here,
now.
he goes 1, 2, 4, and then flappy kicks. And then like you duck it, right? Low key, he should have just went for flappy kicks again or armor move, but if he went for either while sitting 2, could be fast enough to counter hit launch him in that scenario. So that's like actually a really good move to do against Hwarang after Flappy Kicks is ducked in that exact scenario. So it was a good decision to go for. But if you know he's not gonna do that shit, then low-key launch. Alright, so you take your plus, you go like this. You've been going for this every single time. He could low-key decide to step it or interrupt it, but he's not choosing to. He guesses the 50. He plays the Tekken 8 gamble, unfortunate. And then he gets grabbed. What's the Oki? What's the Oki? Go for down back 2. Okay. I'm thinking you're gonna go for like heat smash or a low, so it's just 50-50. Yeah, so it's like he just guessed wrong a couple times, you know, chill.
Fight.
So I said, there's no fucking way he just did it again. He did it again. This time he was like, okay, if he goes for the forward 2 and I'm gonna armor it.
Screw you,
That
asshole.
shit is hilarious.
You deserve this. You want this? It's on now. You want this?
Oh, I'm gonna have to replay this because I'm not looking right now.
You want this?
Okay, I'm gonna have to
You deserve it.
do the armor.
Screw you, asshole. You deserve this. You want this?
A little weird combo, chill.
It's on now.
Is he gonna go for Oki? No. What's it gonna be? I set 3-3. Oh, into the launch. Oh, into the mash. Into the duck.
Yeah, fuck. You wanna get
Oh, this is
You
gonna
wanna
be
get
dead.
killed?
I think this is a homie. Oh shit! That used to be a homie move. He's pressing. Long thing. There's nothing that he can do about this. Down back 2-1. Now going for the throw.
You wanna get killed?
He got out of that. And he might be dead. He's gonna either have like the pixeliest pixel, or he's dead. Oh shit. Oh, he was airborne. He was airborne. Bruh. Oh yeah. That was the right thing to do. Like on your end. Like I wasn't saying bruh to you, it was to him. Like that was completely justified decision to go for the rage art, to go for the down forward 1, and to go for the down forward 2. So that's completely fine. Don't change that fucking logic. Like, just, that is fine. This dude's going crazy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's doing, like, nonsense. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is absolutely nonsense.
Round 1. Fight.
Late. Like, the idea is there, it's just too late. It's very late. Yeah, he decided to do that shit. Something makes me, like, is he playing on, what is he playing on? I just find it weird that he could move like, I guess he has to be trolling. Either he's just solid. Either he's solid and he's just trolling, because it's just like, yeah, I can imagine. I can see the solidness in some of his decisions. I just see that he's choosing to do really dumb shit. Like, so I can't, I just feel like he's throwing. He's not, like, I don't know. But, because he could do this, so it makes me think, like, what is he playing on? Is he playing on one of those, like a mixed box where he could just Korean backdash really easily? Plays on stick, but like
Her plays on a stick.
Japanese stick, a Korean stick, square gate, octagonal. I would think, based on how he's, I would think a Korean stick. I would think it's a Korean stick. I would think it's an octagonal lever. But I don't know. Yeah, because those things make a huge difference. Like that's
Don't
That's
remember
like-
TBH.
being able to play like Feng really good, and the other one's gonna help you play fucking Kazuya really good. Like it's a big difference. But it's like he could backdash good. So yeah, he could do this all the time. Like clearly he knows he could do this.
You wanna
He
get
should
killed? Yeah.
have.
You wanna get. You wanna die?
2. So he does let me know some stuff. I can see, yeah. Top forward 4, yeah, mid. And then with punish, yeah. So this is just like, this is how like our round would look like. It's just normal ass Tekken. Yeah, so now it really looks like our fucking game. You know what you should have did here? Because down back 2-3 is good for long wall carry. But you didn't need that. You needed short wall carry. That. That's what you needed. Down back 2-4 instead. Like right here at this point you should like I guess if the camera's flipped, maybe it'd be good. Giant swing. You tried it. You tried it. Giant swing after heat burst. Trying that shit. Back 1-2 right now. You know what? You know what? I would have just did back 1-2 out of safety, but because I got the heat too. But it's like a combo, so it's better. Unfortunate as fuck. That was just like blind Tekken right there.
3. Fight.
You wanna die? You want this? You wanna get killed? Yeah. You wanna get killed?
I don't know why he goes for CD3. Like, I don't know why he goes for this ender.
You wanna get killed?
I don't know why he goes for this ender. It's just, like, it's so weird. You have infinite time to, like... Oh shit, no, I don't have infinite time for this replay. But it's like, he goes for this ender. Goes for that splat. And you get grounded. So forward 3 is fully guaranteed.
You wanna get
But he
killed?
chooses to go for CD3. Like, it's so weird. And then he goes for 4. It's like he plays solid, and then he does shit like this, and it gets confusing to me. Like,
You wanna get killed? Yeah. You wanna get killed?
CD3 does the 4 and thinks maybe you're gonna do like a get up kick, so he goes for armor. And it's like, this is great. This is why, bro, this is exactly fucking why you need to stop doing Lost Inning 2. You're so used to it being like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Jesus, God, come save me right now. And you just go to something that is a tactic. There's no reason to go for like, there's no, where's the lock? You're not locked in right here. You just saw an armor move happen. But you're like, I need to do while standing too. You're not gonna tell me that's not a bad habit. That's literally like straight habit. That's also a habit. Like it's so easy to like. Nah, you just got not
You
to
wanna
it.
get killed? You want this?
What the fuck?
It's on now. Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh?
Easy. You're trying that giant swing. Back at the wall. Like, oh my goodness. Just forward 2-1. You really do play. You really are ace. Like, you fit your personality very well. I will say that. That's so crazy.
Round 1. Fight.
Screw you, asshole.
Launch. Wow, not even up to Ghostly. Okay, so do you remember we went over this right here? You have plus, and this is something that people do not expect because they're waiting for the string. Sidestep. So you're wait. You can go it's fine. I like it.
Your voice is gone.
Yo.
Screw you, asshole.
You said my voice? Oh, let me see. Yo, I hear myself. Let me see me rewind. Did you hear me say anything here? Wait, when did it? Have plus, and this is something. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. All right. So what I had said in that moment, was, you got the Jaguar one, right? And then you could do giant swing, but I guess your giant swing was like slacking a little bit before, so it's unreliable to go for at this point. And you do get the sidestep, and you cause him to whiff, clean as fuck. So like, it's like the same mentality as like if you were to do heat burst. You get +1, and then you see what they do. If you get a hard read, you do shit like this.
Screw you, asshole. Screw
Like that.
you, asshole.
Sometimes that's why the flow chart of sidestep 2, anything involving that, it could just deter you from like a bigger picture, because you're like, what I would do is this, but the best thing could be like this. It is good though. It is good, but this should be information. That should be information. That's what you need to build off of. Because it can't just be like, okay, I did Jaguar 1 into sidestep 2, and it not only did it work, but he did 1-2 to challenge me. You have to do something with that info. Like, play around that move now. Exploit that. We took the sidestep 2 plus frames, and then did delayed drop kick. What the fuck is going on? Alright, I'm gonna not watch this match or something? Like what? There's nothing to review. Yeah. I think it's laggy or something. I'm just gonna skip this whole match. I'm gonna skip this entire shit. I don't know what's going on there. But I think for the next round or two, it's not gonna look serious. So let's see. Because I really want to see this, because it's like you liked the decision. Maybe it was against a different player, but the decision making is what I really am here to see.
Fight.
What the fuck? This is trolling. This is trolling. This is not serious games. Like, he's trolling. Like, I don't know what he's doing. But it's like really a problem. But you get your forward 2, but like now when you get the whiff punish, there's no forward 2-1. Come on. But yo, so what do you think? I don't you would know if there's anything serious gonna happen in these games. So like, is there anything for me to see? And also, what do you think of this review? What do you think of reviewing what you did in these games? And shit like that. I'm gonna light up, but let me know. Let me know what you think of the review. Like, what do you, if you want me to keep playing it because there's something that's interesting that happens, or like you wanted me to see it and I seen it. What do we do? What can I help with?
Yeah, it started lagging at some point, so we just starting doing BS. It goes back to serious real quick.
All right, let me see. Because I had a feeling. I mean, it looked like there was lag. Like, it had everyone was pausing and shit.
You want
But
this?
let's see.
You deserve this. You want to get kicked? Come on, son.
Round 2. Fight.
You want to die?
I was like,
You wanna
yes,
die?
absolutely what you're supposed to do. Obviously, when you eventually get better with AK, you climb these steps, your inputs feel good, you absolutely are in control of the game. You can just make any move happen that you want, be anywhere you want. You would go for Wing God Fist. But back 3 is, at this moment in time, the absolute best thing you should go for. So, let's see the wall carry. Are we going to get down back 4, or are we going to get, I mean, not down back 4. Are we going to get down back 2-4, or are we going to get down back 2-3? Down back 2-3. Why is he pressing 1? This dude's pressing 1. Bro, he's pressing 1. 2026, May. I'm looking at my calendar. May 2026. And people are out here at God 1 pressing 1 at the wall. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pressing 1. Spamming 1. And still pressing 1. Like, what the fuck? Isn't this a 1 break? I don't know. This character just came out like yesterday. I don't know. This character's been out for 1,000 years. It's always been 2. He's pressing 1.
You deserve this.
This guy's like a chill intermediate Vaughn. That's where I would put him. Chill intermediate Vaughn. Clear flaws, clear knowledge of how to play, but it's like right there. Like chill intermediate. That's where I put him. Like, put him in tournaments, he's not getting eliminated first. He's not getting eliminated second. That's where it's gonna start. Like, that's where good chill intermediate. Give him a good route, maybe he'll get to like a loser's final. But chill intermediate.
You want to get kicked? So now.
Round 3.
But he makes such like,
Fight.
he plays like he's like upside down at the bed, like, you know, like he's just like laying down, but he's like head towards the TV looking upside down while he's playing, and he's like fucking just chilling. Like, nice day outside, just fuck, I'm gonna play some Tekken, just chill, do whatever. Like, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, fuck you. You want to die? You want to get kicked?
Launch? Oh fuck. See, okay, look, see, I knew he had it in him.
Kick?
Down 3-4 gets blocked, he should go for flappy kicks. He did it. He clearly, that's why before when he did it, I'm like, if you're a Hwarung main, you should know that. Like, you should, just out of bad habit, just do that shit, because it's such legacy knowledge that, like, you gotta just go for it. You're gonna get launched anyway, they nerfed it. But sometimes you'll get the counter hit launch. But he knows it. And that's where it's like he combines that with like this type of shit.
You wanna get kicked?
That's why I'm like, he's a chill player. He's just being a little foolish. Like he holds back and then, you know, does the armor move. That's such an old, like, damn, I kind of wish I wasn't really attacking, so I'm holding back. But fuck it, I'm gonna go for armor because it's long range. Like, it's so, it's fun. I think people could learn Fallen from this person.
Yeah?
He's just fucking around too much. Like, it's funny. Like I could see him like talk with the way he plays.
Yeah, fuck you!
Round 4. Fight.
Chill, that's all good, but there was no punish on that back four. That's the only issue right there. I like that. I like that. You got the distance. You backed up. You look, there's distance. You're at a long distance using alley kick. So obviously alley kick's not gonna bring you closer. You're not gonna be closer. So you're already at tip range. Like you gotta be thinking, oh shit, that shit hit at some range. So I'm going to backdash. Boom. I backdashed. Because I just hit that shit at tip range, create more distance. So if you're pressing back, why are you not ready for the punish? You made the conscious decision. Like if I told you that's exactly what I did, like this is my replay. And what I did was I did alley kick, and I'm gonna show you how you could just use it at tip range and go back, and then do back 3. I'm here, I'm back, and look, he backed up, so I went for alley kick, tip range, because I know how my alley kicks be. Then I backed up, and I created the whiff. So then I punished his shit. Ever need to work on offensive setups to get better at Tekken. You will never need to work on your offense to get better at this fucking game.
You mother...
Like it will never be like I needed to maybe get a little deeper with my forward 3. Like I needed to go for forward neutral 2 instead. It's not the case. That was your quick time event. That was the moment to show. That was while running 3. That's not, that don't help.
That was WR3.
That's even worse. That's even worse. At least forward 4-3 made some sense right there. At least forward 3, I understood why you did it. But now you're telling me that wasn't the reason. Yo. That's even worse. Because if you're at that type of range, you don't want to be doing your running linear move. That's the same reason that I was telling you that when he was at this range and he did while running 3, that you could have started to step a little bit. Because it's like, if he does go for that, it's so bad. Like, that's the same exact reason I was telling you that you should be stepping more at those ranges.
Right there I knew the whiff punish was gone. There is a new interaction.
Oh, no, of course. No, of course. 1000%. Like, right here. Boom. It is now brand new game just started. Of course, that's a given. This is not you reacting to the whiff punish and then thinking, okay, I'm gonna whiff punish the back 4 still. This is neutral game. This is neutral Tekken right here. Boom. No whiff punish happened. Okay, we both players looked at each other and were like, oh, and now okay, we're resuming action. I'm like, of course, bro. think I'm retarded? You think I'm dumb? That's crazy. That's like, I wish I was teaching you like martial arts. Like I wish I was just teaching you that instead. Like that's what I would love to teach you instead of this shit. Because this shit is like dumb. But then if I just taught you martial arts, if I gave you martial arts lessons and shit like that, you would apply it right to this game and you'd be like way better. I just know it. So it's like, yeah, brand new interaction, brand new thing. This is what the setup is. He creates his scenario by backdashing. He's like, he wants to create a whiff. So, but what you wanted to do in this decision was you saw him at, you know, like this. You saw him like this. You have your eyes on him right now. Your eyes on him. You were like, I'm gonna run up. You see what I mean? Like you saw him. That was the moment you decided in that moment to make a decision. And in that moment, your decision was while running 3. But at that moment, since this is like a 3D game, both players are completely linear. No one's really stepping. Right here, he could step. If you wanted while running 3, he could easily step right here. Backdash, backdash. He could choose to do another backdash to really just say, I'm opting for space. Or he could do his backdash, backdash, and choose to sidewalk. And if you wanted while running 3, that's like really easy to counter. Like people that want to do their running moves, like imagine what the mentality was for me back in the day, pre-Tekken 8, when running moves were like more iconic. Like if you're versing a Dragunov, there are people that could do instant wall running from very close, and there are people that cannot do wall running from very close. And there is a really good move that Dragunov has called wall running 2. And this move is so rewarding if it's on block. And it's like, yeah, you want to go for it. But there are players that cannot do wall running from up close. Doing wall running 2 from up close is such a pro level skill that shit is recognized in a grand finals of Evo. It's a grand finals Evo winning strat. Not tactic, strategy. That is a game plan. That's also a game plan that you can think about and want to do, but then there's execution to it. So it's a very 2-in-1 recognized skill. So when Nobi goes against, I forgot who, back in the first Tekken 7 tournament for Evo, he puts on full display that you can do wall running 2 instantly and make this shit look like it's like fantasy. You can only dream about doing shit like that. That's the thing. It's like you look up to that and you're like, I wish I could do that. That's hard to do. And do it so much that it's like you could just do it whenever the fuck you want. And do it in grand finals against the toppest fucking level of Tekken. But then they made running moves really fucking easy to do. And it's like, yeah. But bad Dragunov, it's not like anyone who picked up Dragunov could do it. There's only a few people that could genuinely make that playstyle work. That's why it took so much fucking skill to play the character. But now, it's like, so then what happens with the rest of the players? Where's their running 2? They can't do it. The only way that they could do running 2 is say, if I'm back here, if I'm right back here, and I just say, I want to go for a running move right here. Bro, that right there would be not intermediate level Dragunov. That would not even be intermediate level Dragunov. That would be low level Dragunov, because the normal Tekken counter that every YouTuber, that every player you spoke to in person in a tournament, and they know more than you, that would be universal knowledge. How do you step someone spamming a really oppressive running move? You step it. That's like the obvious no-brainer counterplay that like low-level intermediate to intermediate players are definitely smoking. You think in the average intermediate players losing to a Dragunov spamming running 2 from half screen? From right where you were, for example. This would be like, you should already be thinking that Dragunov would start thinking about running 2. Because he would need to run in and create pressure, right? Run in down 2 or run in running 2. So it's like, yeah, if you're thinking you're going to be that player doing running 3 and that's going to work, that's not going to happen. So that's why when you just said running 3, I'm thinking that's an objectively worse decision against a good player. If you were just doing forward 3 on purpose, that makes more sense to me. Because you should be thinking that, like, how are you going to get away with running 3? How are you going to get away? They're just going to take the tiniest sidestep and dodge it. They could literally continue backdashing, tap down, and then continue backdashing, and that shit is probably gonna whiff. That shit is still probably gonna whiff. Even if he just sidestep blocks, that shit is still whiffing. It's not even gonna get blocked. It's gonna whiff. So I'm thinking, yeah, forward 3 makes more sense. Maybe because you versed me a lot, that you're thinking forward 3 makes sense. Because I would be stepping. I would tell you forward 3 is a good ass move to do in the neutral because it locks people down when they're trying to step in that range at that distance. That is prime, juicy sidestep distance right here. That's perfect to like want to bait out a move and then sidestep, right? Who's fuck's not sidestepping? That's why I would say forward 3 with Armor King would be very, very good here. And I'm like, maybe you just didn't dash in deep enough, but that was your idea and it fucked up. That's, to me, is like more understandable and more high level than telling me that you wanted running 3 at that range. That can't be like that, yo. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that should have been while running 3. That's a worse decision. Does that make sense? I just said a whole lot. And if you disagree with what I'm saying, you will do this in your future games. You're gonna just still do running 3 at a distance. Like this should literally be like a whole analysis on like it should be like a whole light bulb just lit on. Like it should change your entire philosophy on how to play this game. It should. Because you should never want to do that again. I should have just convinced you that doing that shit is poison. Doing that shit is literally like telling my kid, like, yo, like, don't eat the fucking white bag that's in my book bag. Like, I just bought it. That's poison. It keeps the bag fresh. Don't eat that shit. So guess what my kid's never gonna do? Eat that shit, right? So I'm telling you right now, get that idea of needing to do a running move at range 3 or 4. Throw that whole fucking idea out because that is not good. Unless you really know they're like not stepping completely and you just get the read on that. But like, I don't know if I can trust that it was that. I don't want you to be like it was now. Like, I don't want you to do that because if you're out here getting reads, like you could have fucked this dude up a lot more than you have. I'm not gonna give you that one. This is the one time. My longest explanation. I'm not. No. That shit is not gonna be a waste. So what do you think? I'm gonna get a cup of water.
Yes, it sounds valid. All right. So this is not good. You hear me? Is my mic good? I can talk. Yo. Okay. Yup, audio clear.
What else is left?
You wanna get killed?
Oh, I see. you wanted that splat, hoping you would hold back. Because if you held back on the splat, that would happen. So, I see. So, but he doesn't know that you don't hold back like that, like on that. So, he's just missing out on forward 3. Like that's the thing. Like if they don't hold back, you should be thinking like it's a free forward 3 every single time. So, but he's just like banking on you knowing like more. That shit. They definitely cannot armor out of that. This move right here. So 3, 4. This is it used to be way more plus. I'm actually surprised it's only +8. But once you block that high, like it doesn't even jail on hit. So if you were to go like this, let me see. Try to control when that move happens. Like this. Oh, fuck, I gotta redo it. Like that. Like you could literally on hit just like shit. So you could do shit like that. So like right there, right? You block this and he goes for 3, 4. 100% you should duck here. And like almost regardless. But not like you don't want to accidentally get hit by left flamingo forward 3. But yeah, you can duck that shit on hit. You're definitely not gonna armor out of that. And right there, look, it would have happened. It would have happened. So if he likes to do that, look at it. Again. It would happen again. And it just repeated. The situation just repeated. Like he didn't do anything different, it was just the defensive option that was chosen was different. So he let you overthink it and just took his frames and was just chilling out. He didn't really do a technical Hwoarang thing. It's barely even cheap. It's barely even cheap because of how like I would understand using that like against a player that doesn't know the string. Like it's just so it's easy to go for it. It is kind of cheap, but it's just so it has such easy counterplay. That's why it just has so much easy counterplay because you're able to duck it on hit. He doesn't have heat on, so you're gonna be able to block. And then he's going low. Okay, what's the option? You could low-key go for an armor, you could go for a throw, you could go for a crouch jab, you could go for a giant swing. Okay, you did go for the armor. I had a feeling you go for the armor. And that right there is because you tried the lowest possible execution version of this and it made it extremely telegraphed. And that is a skill difference between one AK and another that helps an AK and hurts an AK. If there's an AK that's doing instant shining wizards, or if there is an AK that wants to make it telegraphed but does a 2 throw instead, or does giant swing instead, like running giant swing, like you're better off doing instant shining and mixing it up with super telegraphed giant swing, like dashing giant swing. But going for this is like, it would almost have to be such a mind game that you're going for the obvious thing, but you mix it up so much that they couldn't tell that that wasn't giant. Like that's the only way I feel like that shit is justified. But then it would be like, if someone doesn't know that context, they would see that Hwoarang gets hit by that and they're like, why the fuck did he watch Armor King run at him, go for a throw, and thought that shit wasn't wasn't Shining Wizard? That's a really trash Hwoarang. But yeah, you cannot be doing that. That I was like, the word crouch jab was like in my chest. I was about to like say it. This is easy down forward 4 from like this has been done since like Tekken 5. I don't know, maybe Tekken 6. Like the certain lows, sidestep 4, left flamingo down 4, right foot forward back 2. These moves that are stomp, these moves that are +4 to +5 on either hit or block into your 13 frame counter hit. And if that hits on counter hit, this string is right flamingo 2-3. So this string 2-3. That's a natural combo. And that kick is +13. So it guarantees this punch, but the punch has a string. So it makes it guaranteed. And that's like a counter hit setup. So he goes for this, +4. You definitely, like this is, bro, this move has been like noob killer since literally Tag 2 just climbing ranks. Noob killer. Take your +3, take your +4, go for this move right here. Like, that's the most, like, that's one of the most fundamental things Hwoarang ever does. Like, it's been done for decades. So people have had the urge to crouch jab after these moves, and yeah, like this, it makes this super easy to pull off. It's hit confirmable. Like, this is top tier, like #1 mistake. Like, this would be like clear indicator that like someone doesn't know the matchup. Like, it's, I guess #1 thing would be like if you mashed after Hwoarang's down 3-4. That's like the #1. Like, if someone mashes after Hwoarang down 3-4, you could literally do anything with Hwoarang and it'll probably work. Literally anything. So this would be like a couple steps ahead of that. Like, these certain key moves, like doing this, like you should low-key always be expecting this shit, which has the counterplay of stepping it or parrying it. So let's see how that would be in this situation. Oh shit, I thought you had rage. And you win the game. You win the entire game. Look at that. Isn't it? Just like that. Just like that. 50-50 situation. Game 7 of the series. Grand finals of EVO after a reset final game, final round. It is time to test your knowledge. You could either die here, or you could win the game because this person will be pressing a button. Boom. Damn. A little bit of knowledge. That wouldn't even have been like stupidly high level. It's just like that's a normal ass move Hwoarang be going for. Clockwork, that type of move, like easy. Like it's like saying you do while standing 4 or fucking, that's like giant swing after a heat burst for you. It's the most standard thing that this dude could go for. What am I doing here? That's some interesting ass games. I learned some real interesting things. So that's that. That is that. I don't know how much more review I can like do, because I have a feeling like how I know how the games are gonna like kind of be. But we covered some key ass points, like matchup wise, play style wise. Covered a whole lot of shit. These are so many games. These are so many games. I don't want to see.
Wanna see his Dragunov matches?
I don't know if I want to see the Dragunov matches. Like, I think I could have an idea of how it would go. I think he's gonna like just play solid Tekken, go for some goofy shit sometimes with some rolls because he knows he could just switch it up to solid. I don't think I'm gonna see running Blue Spark running 2 into Blue Spark running 2. Maybe, but not as like not all the time. It's a lot of Dragonos be playing the same. But you did play Law. Nah. Fine, one fuck. I'm not doing 2. I will not do 2. Do 1 game. One game. One game and that's it.
Round 1.
If I see something crazy, I'll know. There's the Blue Spark running too. Yeah, it's like I know he knows Tekken enough to want to do it and pick Dragunov for this reason. Oh, no punish. He's not Dragunov ready for with them back 4-3s. Back 3. That's legacy punish right there. That's that Tekken 7 punish. The back 3 because it'll tailspin. Oops. -5 has back 4 as a tool. Does he use it? Because he thinks you're gonna time it. Do you not understand how you play? Like, in what world do you ever sidestep that? Like, why does he like he's playing he's playing you like he thinks he's playing you. This is the problem that like their problem is that he thinks everyone is. So therefore, like, everyone's gonna always be stepping out. So it's just like the automatic thing that goes through. But in reality, this move, when they made this move in Tekken 7, I think it was like trash because it's like such a slow ass homing move. Like, bro, if you think they're gonna sidestep, you have back 3. It's a 15 frame homing move wall splash. So what are you going for this move? This move is considered trash for that reason. So it's like, you have back 3. The answer is right there, back 3. You think they're gonna sidestep. And then it's like, if you're going for a mid, and you have them locked down, you have heat, and you have back 4. Back 4-3, if it doesn't get ducked, turns into a +5. How are you not going for either down forward 1, hit confirm the 4 on counter hit, back 4, but he's going for down forward 3 +4, allowing you to crouch jab and let you feel like that's like a right decision. That's a terrible decision. That's a terrible decision to crouch jab right there. That's not what you want to do at -5 versus Dragunov at the wall with heat. Like, that's a wrong thing to do, yo. But because he doesn't properly fuck you up, it makes you think that you can do that. You can't do that. You can't do it. Doesn't punish with the full crouch low. He goes for lost in 2.
Fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see it. Like, I don't want to see it. I can see how he like. It's just a matter of randomness. It's a lot of randomness. Like, he's playing you like he's not playing you, and like it's tough to watch. Like, I don't know what he was trying to go for right there, but random down 4-2 could hit him because what he's going for is kind of random. Like, without a read, it's just kind of crazy ass guess. It's like you both did crazy ass guesses, and it's like I don't want to see. It's just hard to watch that shit. So, but yeah, that's a lot of. That's what that is, yo. That's what that is. So what do? We could get games. I want your opinion on this shit. Like, do you feel like you just got like cops called on you and you're like, fuck, I'm so busted right now, like I'm never gonna do that again. Like I really see life in a new way. Like I'm freed from my criminal mind. Or like what do you think? I think we've done this before too, so it's like you gotta see these things that are happening right in front of your eyes right here. I'm here, and if you want to get any games too, I'm like right over here. Let me know.
I have better input on the matchup now.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? The matchup wasn't the problem.
I'ma do a thing real quick and come play some matches.
Alright, I'm gonna be what you call it? I wanna make food. So let me know. If it's like more than 15 minutes though, like I'm just gonna get off. Like just like give me like a sense of the time, because I don't want to wait like, you know, like a half hour with the stream on and feel retarded. So yeah, just let me know.
Also make sure your mic is consistent.
Make sure you're listening consistently. Make sure the listening's consistent. How about that? Make sure they're listening.
It'll 10 max.
Alright, I'll be right back.
10 minutes. Tim here, WYA. Okay, I'm eating, gimme 1 second. KK.
Yo, you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? You hear me? Is this thing on? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, I hear myself. Yeah, you there? So what are we gonna do? What's the mindset?
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Round four.
There we go.
Fight.
I thought it would beat it. I low parried the shit out of that low. That shit would be on the command history. I low parried that low
Final
perfectly.
Fight. You
Armors and rage arts.
round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You win.
Yo, you in the chat, yo? Are you in the chat?
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so if you're not in the chat, I'm gonna be done playing. What is going on? Because if we're not gonna play, like, what are we doing? Like, are we playing for something? What are we doing? Like, if you're not in the chat, then like that's it. Like, I'm not about to try to play you while you're playing ranked like that. Or if they're gonna play to work on a skill, or we're just doing down forward twos, like, what are we doing? Oh shit! No! Don't fucking accept that. Don't accept that. How serious is the match? Like, to me, that's what I'm like, how serious is the match? Oh, so you're in, bro, you gotta speak. I don't want to feel like I'm playing by myself. Like, damn.
The double flip kick be misinputs.
Gotta be speaking more. Like, I want to still know what you think about, like the essence and shit. Like, what do you take away from that? Like, you said you know the matchup better. That was the last thing I got. You said you have a better idea of the matchup, but the matchup's not the problem. You're your own matchup. Do you consider that? Like, 'cause I don't want the takeaway from everything that I just told you to be, oh, okay, so I can maybe duck fucking Flamingo 3-4 and then launch counter hit. Like, that doesn't mean shit. Is my mic on? Let me see. Hold on. Yo. Yeah, it is. So, the whole point of everything that I try to explain is how to not be like scrubby with the guesses and actually try to play genuine Tekken off of like shit like that. But you like the slides down forward too, you don't need that. But it's all good. You're in the chat. It's like the main thing I wanted to know anyway. I wanted to know if you're in the chat, but you gotta explain like what you take away from all the lessons. Besides just, I know the matchup better. That's great. I could have just told you fucking nothing and then just said duck, like sidestep after these, like a Hwarung low, and then duck after this one string. There's no way you can, like, after like a 2-hour session of training, be like, you just know the matchup better. That's crazy. Because like that doesn't tell me if you still need help. That doesn't tell me if because I really didn't like help you with the matchup that much. Like, it was just sidestep after one specific move, and then that's not going to be enough to like deal with the character anyway. Like, I didn't give you character matchup knowledge for 2 hours. Like, I gave you like how to fix your own playstyle, you know, stuff like that. Like, so what do you think? It's hard to point out. It'd be many things.
It's hard to point, but the takeaway cause it be many things.
Give me a theme. Give me a theme of like something. Because I just want to know that you I'm making sure that you hear what I'm saying. Because like a lot of the times it's like,
I need to then segment them and isolate them.
but do you remember off the top, like what do you think going into your next game? Like, if the next match is not against Hwarung, what happens? Is it still like armor at a certain time? Is it still like I should be? You use this move. It's so crazy. You use this move with Law. I bet you consider them the same shit. I bet you consider this move with Law the same thing as Armor King's forward 2-1. I bet you look at these moves and you're like, this is the same shit. It's completely the same move. Like, because you throw it out, like, when I whiff at the wall, you're like, I gotta be going for this shit. Like, and you end up dying. That's not good. Like, we talked about throwing out these types of moves and, like, the philosophy behind them. It's not just gonna be about Armor King forward 2-1. It's gonna have to translate into something else. So, like, this is a tool that is extremely similar to how you want to use it with Armor King. And you use it in the exact same time. So if you go into a game and I see you just throwing out 3+4/4, it's like, that's super unsafe to do. That's like extreme. Like you that confident in your whiff punishing like that, but you're using it almost like a pressure tool. You're using it like, you're like, okay, if they whiff, I can do it with their back at the wall. If we're not doing anything and their back is at the wall, I can use it to go in and maybe catch them coming in. And I could also use it as maybe a mix-up and then just use it. Like, it's like, of course you can justify using it in every single way, but it's objectively bad and wrong. Like, you have to limit mistakes, limit blatant mistakes, and then also do things that are completely calculated and don't look like you're just trying to deal with the exact same like situation with the same flows, still stepping the same way only. Like, there's like no difference. Like, it's, I want to limit the AI gameplay. So when doing stuff like this, it's like I'm trying to like talk to you before the game, be like, what are we gonna work on? But if we're gonna work on, like, if it's just just a play to play, I like let's work on something. Like, my mistake that game at the end was I went for this combo. Like, I went for the fucking like, that's gonna be what like my mistake would be, like, just because it's whatever. I'm like, I go for that instead of max damage. It's like, okay, fine, maybe I'll just optimize my combo better. But it's like, that's like whatever. But it's like, if your thing is still gonna be like stuff like this, just throwing out 3+4/4, pressured, you're still doing this. I saw you go for this at one point, but this is like, it's such a gamble. Like, that's like the Tekken part. You know, you can sidestep and then see if they whiff and then punish like on reaction. But if you go for this, you're full on committing. That's like always the main issue. It's such mega commitment. Like, and that's why I always thought this move was for like scrubby Law players, because it's like, they like how it's sidestep because it's Tekken, because oh, I'm evading something, but it also has an attack and I get a launcher. So it's like, it's such a big commitment of a move. I saw you go for it at one point. But I just hope that you feel like it's something is not just fully random. I do appreciate it. I do like that you're going for this. You did go for nunchucks a couple times, but at least it's like showing me that you're working on like something that is like different, rather than being like, okay, my different thing is I'm gonna just guess differently. Maybe I'll sidestep right and do fucking sidestep 3+4. So I hope that there's gonna be something that you like are actively trying to work on. Not just, okay, how can I win this game because I need to win this game, or I'm cooked, like I die. You can see with my gameplay and shit like that, it's like I'm letting you get your pace. Like, I'll stand there, I'll let you get your little offense, I'll see what you try to do, but if it's a predictable thing, maybe I'll duck it and launch it, whatever. So for the most part, I'm like this. I'm just standing there. I want you to get it going. Like, I don't want you to obviously start offense by going like, well, not like that, like this. Like that right there, pussiest type of gameplay possible. Literally, like, no balls whatsoever. And there's no reason for, like, unless it's for the one time final round, like you just want to scrub it out for the one time. Like, all right, but if we're playing games where we're working on your skill set, because your skill set is something that we need to try to work on, because when you try to play in this way, it's not clean. It's going to work in a short-term format, and it's also not as genuine. Like, it's just trash style gameplay. You don't want to do that. Like, how often do you just go like this and try something that's like, different? But it's like, it's always gonna be like, you're trying to get this as like pressure. Like, you're trying to go like this as pressure. Like this isn't. You feel like this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Like, I want you to not feel like you have to do this to win the game. Just like you said, you were like, oh, I used to do these overpowered moves versus you because it's like, I have to use it as an equalizer. You don't have to. You could just sharpen your Tekken. That's the equalizer. That's the equalizer. Then you can use whatever moves, like, because you know how to just use everything. Like, you see the way I use back 3 at the wall. Like, I make it a point to, like, show off that I'm doing it every single time. Like, every single game, I'm not switching that shit up. I'm just going to do this every time. Like, I've done that because if you try to whiff here, I can do that. That's such an old tag 2 thing I used to do. And it's like... but you're not game planning for back 2. Like, this is a good-ass tool. Long-range, good tool. Super crazy wall splat. But I want to see you use that tool, but it's like the stuff I'm seeing you go for instead is like is stuff like this. I don't want you to feel like you have to be cheap to, you know, to be solid, to get some wins. You could get full off of eating, you know, cupcakes, but you're gonna feel a lot better putting some fucking healthier shit in there. We can start resuming. I always end up talking too much that I forget that I probably told you to say something and then it doesn't get said. Let me see. What was I gonna say? Fuck it. We'll see what happens with this one. I don't know, yeah, real quick, just whenever I do this move, I don't think you should ever do down forward 2. Like, if I ever do this to you, I don't know if you can explain that to me. That would be like, I don't know what the mindset is when you try to do down forward 2 when I do this on block. Because if I cancel it and go forward, it's not launching me anyway. So are you hoping I go for this? Because, like, you can step. You could just step it anyway. Like, if I'm going for a move, like, you don't have to go for a down forward too. Like, it's always the problem. So there's always going to be this justified reason to go for down forward too, because launchers. You don't need it. You played too many games to realize that maybe Law doesn't need launchers. Maybe I could just play solid enough. Obviously, he needs launchers in, like, a grand scheme of Tekken. But in terms of, like, improving and winning games, like, you cannot just say, I need my combos. I need combos. I do not have the fundamental understanding of how to poke. But look, there's someone here trying to fucking help that. But, yeah, so, take something. Any words. Like, say I'm wrong about something. Or like, I just wanna... You guys say something. Like, if defense is the thing that you would need to work on, are you working on defense in game? Step into the right versus Law, trying to time it, trying to do a setup. Maybe a down, like, trying to be like, maybe you do 1-2 and I don't notice it, and then I attack back with like a 1-2. And like, you could have gained that info without me even knowing. I could have just been fucking snoozing because that's what's happening, and then because it's chill, and boom, I see you do some shit like that, and it'd be like, oh shit. Yeah, I did autopilot my own 1-2 and return back. Like, it's what happens. Good tech. Imagine if I just seen you go like that. I just see you go like 1-2, sidestep, and you go 1-1-2, down forward 1 to mid check after. Clean. Or you can go like this, 1-2, sidestep, 1-1-2, down forward by itself, sidestep this way, 1-1-2, while standing 4 forward 2. Chill. Look at that. Chill. Good Tekken. Spacing. Just little jabs. Shanking them, moving around them. Forcing them to overcommit now. Isn't that Doesn't that sound more real? Mario, I need to text or you can resume. Which one?
I'm working on my poking now mostly, so if on the things get left, but I get it.
Alright. Let's see the poking. I want to see it. I want to see how you put together poking. I want to see it. Let's see it. Let's have a nice, good poking match. Gives you a lot of opportunities to stay alive. That's like, you're not going to get launched. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to be trying to like, get macadamia and shit like that all the time. Let's just do this shit. Remember, here's another key. I'll give you an answer. I really hate giving you the answers to offensive shit because you don't need to work on your offense. Like, more just defense, but offense is poking, so it's like makes sense. This move right here is 0 on block. That's all I'll tell you. This move 0 on block. I'll leave it like that. Do whatever you want with that information. And then yeah, then join up.
If there is something that you want me to figure out on myself, just tell me so I don't have to go through mazes to find it.
This is 0 on block. Like, you're gonna work on your poking, and this is 0 on block. So like, this is a good ass move. This is a really good move for Law. It always has been. Forward 2, good ass move with Law. 0 on block, good ass poke. Zero on block, 12 frame high. For example, so if I did while standing forward and I did a lot of offense, this becomes like a homing move because it's like just valid like that. So if you did, this is why I use this move like primarily as my main setup whenever I had to do manual DSS, like back, forward. Like forward 2 is like the easiest thing to get, so I was like, fuck it, it makes sense to do it because it keeps up with the identity of the character, which is a lot of fast pokes. This character is about fast poking. He's Bruce Lee. He's literally Bruce Lee. He's about fast poking. Like, this is like how he does shit. So this is a frame trap, and it's pretty much like a homing move, and it's like really good on block. It fucks with people because they think that they can jab back, like it's a good information getter, because you can see how they like to react back, because maybe you go like this, and then fucking Jin does 4, and I try to sidestep, and 4 is a 13 frame high. It's a homing move. So now I know that I can maybe go like this, and be 0 on block, and go for a jab setup. I can go like this, duck, go do it again, because he might go high. I can go like this and high crush, because it's 0 on block, so if he jabs, this shit is gonna go right under. Shit like that, so I can do shit like go boom, 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 come right back, mix up, and like this is how you can play the game. It's really good to do this, and realize that this is like a good ass tool for like, that's how, these are the types of move you should be like type justifying using. Like, not no fucking, I need to use down forward 2 here because if it hits it works really good. Like, this is good, like, on block, on hit. Like, you could fuck with people and get, like, really play these good-ass mind games. Not everything, remember? If it ends up in a knockdown, that's pretty much usually not even Law's identity. This actually used to knock down in Tag 2. But you can end up playing this character with just full pokes, and this shit is mad valid. Boom, come here, because that's like a good way to just beat like rage arts and shit like that. It'll be like, what is it, +7? +7 or some shit on hit. Bow, bow, bow. +6. +6, and you're like this, that's gonna beat all armors. It's gonna beat all armors, and you don't have to die for it when you go like this, and then do a 12 frame high, and then get launched. This will keep you safe. Keeps you safe. They can't move. You get a counter hit while sending 4. The shit's gonna be like type guaranteed at least 2, which means if you get +6, you get this, and you get this as a mix-up. Boom, boom, mix-up. Boom, boom, mix-up. If they step, back 4. Back 4, go into back turn. Hold down forward to go this way, while standing 4 into the SS. So you go boom, boom, mix-up, boom, boom, have this mix-up. Oh wait, what did I say? Oh yeah. So you go boom, back 4, come up this way, now we're back here again. And this is going to be really good against people who like to jab. Like, this was like how you killed people that likes to jab after. Or you could do shit like that. Like crouch, come back, and then do down forward. Mad gimmick. But this is like really nice to do too, because then you can also play like this with any move that goes into back turn. Like, you know any of, nah. That's all I'm going to tell you. I feel like that's so much valuable information. Like, I don't need to go into another thing. Like, forward 2. I think, let me see. Why I'm making
I sent a
mistakes
text before this one, I think it got censored.
and try not asking me why I'm making mistakes and opt to say I'm wrong. Bro, how long have I been? Let me finish reading this. Just talk to me. Just talk to me like retarded. Straight classroom teaching. You want me to talk to you like you're retarded? But that's the thing. The reason that we're at where we're at, like, the reason that we're at where we're at is because, like, I've been teaching you a long time. Like, we play Killing Floor and shit. So I feel more comfortable saying things more directly. Because for, like, a minute, it usually is really hard to, like, get... I try to give you the answer. That's the thing. I give you the answer, but then when all of this is, like, accumulation, because when we look at the reviews, are any of the mistakes new? Like, I want you to hear these lessons and, like, see the reviews, and then we play matches, and then you can see what I'm doing, and you can review our matches, replay the VODs, and you have every possible answer that I guarantee you will absolutely make you way better and give you the result that you want. Like, give you the actual result. I absolutely put my life on it. That if you followed the things that I've been saying and don't do the things that I've said don't do, you will be dramatically better. And we would be in a totally different point of teaching. I'd be teaching you more high-level shit, I would keep trying to break down everything even more. So that's what I want to do really bad. Like, I really would love to do that. Then our games are going to look so much more solid, so much more fluent. They're not going to feel nasty. They're not going to feel like it's, ranked and shit like that. It's going to feel more honest. Not just trying to justify, using armor because you don't know which way to step, or you don't want to parry because it's like, fuck, a parry's only going to parry this punch, but like, fuck, now he's doing like a knee, so it's like, you know what, fuck it, I just want to do an armor instead. And it's like, that's less honest. And sometimes it can just be baited out. Like, these are, you overcommit on a lot of things. Like, you're playing like a really big overcommitting game, but then wanting to know what's like, how to fix it. And I'll explain how to fix it, but the issue doesn't get addressed. So when I was teaching people like Skyritz or Bloodhound and shit like that, these issues would get addressed, and then they're dramatically better. like we can't look at the VODs of me teaching them and then they're, you know, doing them still. That's the issue. But I can see that you really love these super strong ass tools, and it's really hard for you to avoid them. And that's because of Tekken 8. And it's annoying. But I still think like you could still do it. Like you have the habits, they're there. If you wrote them all down and then be like in game, just make sure to consciously play it. Do not at any point fall asleep and be like, okay, I went for 1-1-2 and now it's like I have to go for like maybe an armor move because fuck, like maybe you can step a certain way, like, and it could be like you could play like that the whole game. It doesn't have to be like, okay, now I kind of just know how to only step against maybe a while standing 4, like a while standing 4 type setup in one situation. Like you have to play your whole game around that. Like you should feel like you're floating, just floating around doing what you want to do and like just flowing in like a good, honest ass way. A way that you can teach someone. Like if you did it, you can talk about it and be like, this is why I did it, and it's like you should try it. But if someone else tried to replicate the style that you're trying to play, like if they won't be able to do it like how you do it, what are they doing? How do they look? If they're not as good at doing it, but they're still doing the same exact things, how do they, like, where are they? Someone trying to time armor moves against me. Someone trying to only do down forward 2s, but they're whiffing it way more and I'm just running up and punishing it. You know, stuff like that. They're not gonna step, they're gonna know less matchups than you. Like if people are trying to replicate your style, because they know less, so they're going to you. So if they go to you, like that's the thing. It's gonna be too problematic. They're gonna need to, what are they gonna have to do? Get them fundamentals down. This is how you do a mix-up. This is the whole, not even just this is the mix-up, just do one or the other. The whole entire philosophy behind it. A whole description of shit. So that's why it's like, you want to know why I say things in the way I've said it in like every possible way that I could. Like, I got to a point where it's just like, it feels like, I think I've even told you this, where it's like Joe Rogan, if you ever watched the Joe Rogan podcast, when he had Eddie Bravo on there. And Eddie Bravo was just trying to say like, Earth is flat. And then Joe Rogan, he was trying to be like, yo, look, this is undeniable evidence and real study from people that know what they're talking about. How can you disprove that not knowing what you're talking about? He's just like, because it's just how it is. And you know, the Earth is flat and I don't believe in it. And Joe Rogan's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I don't, damn, Eddie, I don't think I could do this anymore. I can't. He literally said, I don't think I could do this anymore. I don't know what to tell you. And it's around that time where it's like, I don't know how else I can tell you, just stop doing all these super bad habits and continuously like do the good shit. And that's really what's going to give you the improvement that you want. But if you just want to, I don't know what you want out of the game review then. Do you want to just know how to like, just deal with some Hwoarang stuff, but that's it? Like, you have to just go about the game plan differently. You can't just be like, I'm still going to do armor when I want. I'm still going to do this when I want. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. But if I see this, I'll duck it. Like, you have to game plan differently. You have to space differently. You have to, like, play differently. You cannot play everyone the same exact way. Doesn't that sound like something I've told you? So, like, I've said it in, like, a philosophical-ass way where I broke it down completely. In, like, the longest form. We have, like, 30 hours... I would say in the last like month of just me talking about it. Like, so if someone were to be like, oh, let me see how you are as a teacher, right? And then they say, let me see how the person you're teaching plays. And then they see everything I'm saying and it results in you're doing armor moves and shit like that. It's like, what am I teaching you then? Like, what am I teaching you? If you just saw that this instructor was teaching this player and this player didn't know matchups yet and refused to, you know, do all these certain types of things, do you think that teacher is doing a good job? Or do you be like, nah? It's a problem. So I've told you in a direct way, do not do this. It is extremely low level gameplay. I've said it in that way, and I've explained in a crazy ass scientific way why to not do it. I've told you in a bunch of ways. I've wrote it in a bunch of ways. You got dozens of essays on essays on essays of text. And I've always said, like, yo, I end up saying way too fucking much, and I need to know what you think. Because if you don't get it still, I need you to tell me so we can address it. And then when we play games, and then I see you still going for, like, the crazy, crazy shit, I'm like, he's not getting it. So what's the problem? So that's how we're here. Because I don't know where you are. I don't know what you want to learn. I don't know what outcome you want differently. Like, I've even said the approach of just embrace the darkness. Embrace the darkness and go full crazy right before the tournament. Because I'm like, I don't think obviously you're just going to switch up your entire style. You need to play like tournament law right now and go crazy. So you know what? Fuck it. Fully embrace it. We're going to play practice games doing it. Don't worry about the matchups. Just play hyper aggressive. And I leaned completely in the other direction just to show you how that shit will go. And it's like, it completely stomps the two people, or the three people, I would say the two, the Brian and the Hwarung, like, they obviously have like 5 hours on the game. The Brian literally has 5 hours on the game. And then the Hwarung just didn't know anything either, so he just died, and then there was a Yoshi, and he kind of knew setup, so like, but he was still stupid. So it was like, okay, it killed the very blatantly bad players. But then it just, Azucena and then Lars, any person that just knew Tekken to like the smallest degree, they just won. They just won, and you even said after losing, you felt blind in there. You felt blind. That's crazy. We do way too much fucking teaching to feel blind. Just because someone played simple Tekken in that. She didn't even go crazy. The Azucena didn't even do Azucena shit where I could be like, okay, fine, maybe that was a reasonable loss. She just did a bunch of party shit. It was like basic stance poking, like she was playing it safe. And still made mistakes. It's like, because you didn't know the matchup and like you'll overthink and want to do armor. I'm saying you please drop these moves so you don't even think about them anymore. Figure something else completely out. Like, figure out another tool. But if you're still doing, if it's the same at the wall, same game plan, yo, like, I feel like I lose my mind. That's why I don't want to give you the answers, because it's like giving you the answers has been like, is it working? I mean, no. It works a little bit. It's obviously, yeah, but I think for this amount of time, I think that you should feel very good by now, not using like armor moves or feeling like you need to do launchers or slides, because like there's so much to this dude's kit. But I know you think if you get, a down forward 2 and a slide, maybe another one, round's probably over. And that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. So let me know if there is any issue that I can help explain better. Because I'm down. Like, I just be playing Tekken. I like to teach, like, I got no problem. Just ask. You gotta speak to me, yo. You gotta speak.
Round 1. Fight.
Isn't that a scientific ass round? Doesn't that just feel like it was science?
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, that shit took away my. The lag ate my 4. How'd that? Do you see that? Like, how more technical the game can feel? Do you see how much more activity that feels like?
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
That down forward one might have hit only because you went for down. Maybe we would have traded. Now I think mine was still faster, but faster mid. Faster mid. Same decision. Faster mid.
Round one. Fight.
Damn.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Holy shit. I know, it's sidestep too. That's how you make you waste that shit. Yo! Damn. What the fuck? I don't know what happened. I don't know. Is my mic on? I don't know what happened. Oh shit. It is.
Round one. Fight.
No! Alright, time out. Okay, I think it's better. Nah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I think it's better. I think it's just fine.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh my goodness. Shit, I can't even get my attacks. Yeah, we'll do like a restart. I'll reset my internet and then yeah.
You win.
I'll restart my internet really fast. I'll be right back. Actually, should I? Should I? Let's try it again. One more time. Damn, that shit is looking crazy. It's on the 3 bar. I'll take it. If it still lags, then I'll reset the internet for like a while. It has been a while. I'm playing for a few hours.
Round 1. Fight.
What the fuck is this? 300 ping. Oh my god. Doesn't even. Oh shit. Is my controller on? I can't. I'm trying to. Oh, is this the button? There we go. There we go. I was trying to do that. I'll restart my internet really fast, and then we'll see if it's good. If it's not good, and then that's just how it is. But I'll be right back.